Welcome to Catalyst Blind Date. I'm your host, Henry Winkler, and today we'll be following Eric and Kristen as we find out exactly what they're looking for in that special someone.
As long as he's a strong Christian guy and he knows what he wants in his beliefs, and it's more of the inside than the outside, not really about, the looks would be good, but the
36, 24, no. I look for someone who I'm attracted to. I guess everybody's different in what they look for physically, but that's always like the first thing you see, but within like 5 seconds it becomes everything after that, like her personality or her spirit. Hello? Hi. These are for you. How are you doing? I'm Eric. Kristen. I knew you from Bible study, Sunday school. Well, you ready to go out? All right.
It's Friday night and I just got paid.
All right, well, now that we have an idea what they're looking for, let's go with them to dinner and find out if they're, able to converse.
Have you ever eaten at this place before? I guess it's Mexican. I don't speak Spanish here. I don't speak Spanish anywhere. But it's funny because I'm not a very selective eater either. Like, there's only like a handful of things I don't like. And other than that, I really like food. And I went to a Japanese restaurant one time and they had raw squid. And I was thinking, well, I like fried calamari. How much different can this be? It's just minus the breading, so it's probably healthier, It was quite possibly the nastiest thing I've ever had in my life.
I had to dissect that in science, but I wouldn't eat it.
You had to dissected the squid?
I actually had to do it twice, one for zoology and then the other one for some other science class.
Did you always have a stomach for that stuff, or?
No.
No. See, the thing for me was, it didn't bother me that we were dissecting the animals. It was the smell of the preservative that they use it in.
Kristen, how is this date going so far?
Yeah, we found a lot in common, different things that we both wanted to do that we haven't. Nothing too awkward, I think we both felt pretty comfortable.
Now that dinner's over, let's see how they do with the rest of the date.
27. A-R-Y S-T-I-N.
How is this date going so far?
It's going pretty good, I think. It's kind of different in bowling because you don't get as much time to talk. It's mostly like you get to just say, hey, good job and stuff, and maybe smile and stuff. But I think it's pretty neat because it relies maybe more on like bodily gestures or something rather than talking.
Well, now that the date is over, let's take a look and see how they would rate one another.
I would rate on a scale of 10, from 1 to 10, from the whole night, I would say 7.
As far as the interaction between us, I thought it went really well, and I probably would have given it a 10 as far as blind dates are concerned if, we would have been able to at least get to ask each other a little more personal questions. So.
Eric, what did you like best about Kristen?
She had a lot of interest that really kind of intrigued me. Like, I think her interest in travel, her interest in cultures, her interest in roller coasters, of all things. She's actually kind of more interested in sports, like basketball and volleyball and stuff. And even though that's not something I necessarily was I was more of a football, baseball guy. It's not like I hate those sports. It's more of kind of like, it's kind of neat to know that she's at least interested in athletics and stuff and competition.
I would say Eric is a good guy. He's a good listener, and he's able to talk back to you, you know, just really personal on a person-to-person basis. I would say right now, I would take a little bit more time to get to know him before we went on another date.
I'd probably say like a second date without cameras, I'd definitely be interested in. Mostly just because it'd be kind of like the blind date part 2. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say it's more serious. It's just, it gives us an opportunity to get to know each other better without having the cameras around, so we can get a better feel for what it was like.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Catalyst Blind Date, and here's to hoping that all your dates aren't blind.